Alright. We're about to play. I'm about to rock on with the socks on already. Just getting set up. Just getting set up. Alright. I had to switch it so you guys can hear me. Much better. Much better. Much better. Alright, here we go. Alright. So, kind of digging this, final, this right here. I do very well in these. We're listening to the news, just so you know. Yep, I'm listening to the news. So, just so you know, we're gonna have fun, yo. Alright. I'm getting my tablets all set up. Getting my tabbies all set up. Probably don't hear too much talk about tablets from people. You just probably hear, oh, we opened the box, here's what's in the box, and this is what it looks like, here's the stats, here's this, here's that, this, that, and other. I got some personality, so if I do my tablet videos, you're going to get personality. If I do a game video, you're going to get personality. I have a heck of a personality. That's why when I make a friend, I never lose them. I'm the type of person that can go straight to a bus stop, going to work, going home, doesn't matter. 20, 22 people at the bus stop. When I leave the bus and get off that bus, I just made 10 new friends. Just like you guys. That's why I just want you guys to see it, be a part of it. You know what I mean? I get along with a lot of people. Even people that would consider themselves like, I don't know, like maybe not like somebody I hang out with or is personally like what, my best friend or something. It's like, you know, I don't know, we got a mutual respect. I don't wish them harm. I don't talk crap about them. I let them live their lives. Just like I'd want to be treated. It's a golden rule. You do unto others as you want them to do unto you. I don't need to tell you guys that. But there's a lot of people out there that they just, I don't know. It doesn't matter. That's them. That's them being them. You know what I mean? So, just as long as you guys know that I have a heck of an outlook on life, and that I'm very positive, and that I don't know, when I'm not, I'm up in a live stream, if I'm playing or something, you know what I'm saying, and then I just stop and I go away, trust I'll come back. I'm not going to go away. I ain't doing nothing. I never change. You guys can always expect the same thing every single time you come in. Me. And I might not even be there. But at least you guys know it's me. I'm on. And if I wasn't on, if I suddenly just go away, I'd start to worry if I were you. But the thing is, that's never going to happen. I'm here for good. I'm not going away. This is my favorite game. This is so much just a part of my life, and I don't care who talks about it, who says what, this or that. It doesn't matter. Let's play. I mean, a lot of people have a lot of different games. This is my game. I play Clash of Clans too. I can't, you know. I'll sub your channel, Legend. Heck yeah, man. I don't care. I'm not I'm not like those people on YouTube that don't try to make friends and they just put the light up in front of their face and they got the eyeballs all lit up and they just look like they want to be these angels that have 5 million subscribers. Not doing what we're doing. It doesn't make a difference. We get into games that we love. They might too. They're good. But the thing is, I mean, it's like they have no time for you at all. Oh, I might have a live chat where I'll just talk to people in the chat, you know. Oh, yeah, that's what's going to happen. But you know what? I'm still going to be playing my game. The thing is, I'm going to talk to people all the time in like the live chats, in other chats, in my comments. It doesn't matter. Say you want to work on your musketeer. Where do you put your musketeer down? I'm not going to be the person that says I don't know. I'm going to say, let's talk about what you're doing. Let's ask these questions. Let's have a conversation about Clash Royale. That's my game. The thing is, it's like some days you are on, some days you are off. Most days, people that love Clash Royale are on. They know what wins. They know how to do it. They just don't... yeah, man. Yeah. Come on. There's the clan. Just like friend me or something. I don't know how you do that. You know what I mean? Go ahead. I just get these requests. You know what I'm saying? There's me. There's my player ID. I played since day one. Day one. That's how I have every single card in the game. Every card is mine. I mean, a lot of people have every card. But not everyone is 11 up here. Besides those people that are right on the brink or about to break it in. The thing is, I don't do that one-on-one all the time, day in, day out, day in, day out. I don't, it drives me nuts. I like to play as a team. I have Discord. I use Discord. I don't use that. I don't snap. They don't... I couldn't get my Sammy Blue Eyes droid on Snap. I tried. Screw that. I'm not doing it. I'm not against it. I'm just saying screw it. No Snap for me. I like Twitter. I like Gmail. Shoot, man. I'm like Sammy Blue Eyes droid at Gmail. Throw it there. Just send it. I'll just get it. Doesn't matter. I'm always here. If you join the clan for 2 seconds, become my friend or something, or I don't know how we do that. I mean, there's many ways. Many ways. But that would be cool. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm down. I want to play. That's how I make friends. Also, I make awesome friends doing 2 versus 2 and having this clan. This clan is pretty much day 2 of the game. I think it was like day 2 or day 3 of the game. So, I mean, it's crazy. When Clash Royale came out, the first day Clash Royale came out, I started this account. The second day, when I got into the game and I could make a clan, that's when I made Clash, this right here. United Stars. It's a good clan. I freaking love it. My clan's alright. There's better clans, worse clans. The people in here are dope. We are cool. That's the only time. Yeah, freaking A. Come on, I just told you. Come on. I don't even care. We just gotta play. That's all I'm about. That's all I'm about. I mean, I have a professional job where I work all day long. You know, I'm off on the weekends. This is my passion. Besides, you know, tablets and Android. Android's my passion. Any tablet, it's like I'm a tablet head. Any type of tablet, any phone. I don't like to say I break warranties with what we do, what I do. Pretty much, it voids your warranty, and You want a custom ROM? You want something? I don't know. Let's go. You want to put on a different... You just want to turn some old cell phones into some security cameras and put them around your house? Let's go. You want to take your phone apart and put something else in it? You want to make your little tablet an actual server that I can use as a telephone and not have any operating software besides a Linux software? We can do it. Let's go. I'm serious. It's like anything Android, anything tablet. I don't like Apple. I am so sorry for you Apple users. I am so sorry for you Apple users. How do I become your friend? How do you friend me? Okay, what's up, bro? Let's go. I'm gonna play a game with you, and while we're in the game, click my friend thing. Where you at? I'm just gonna share this to the clan. Join that. I put it up in chat. Let's go ahead and take out their whole side of the river. Get that! Good job. I'm impressed. Overkill. I know. You don't ever have to be sorry for nothing, man. Don't be sorry about nothing. You don't gotta be sorry. You do you. What works for you is not gonna work for everybody else. You know what I mean? Unless it's one of those common situations that does work for everybody else. I'm gonna bring him on. Let's go. Slowly but surely. I'm gonna get that balloon up in the air and then I'm gonna clone it down by the tower. I'm gonna try to take a little bit of time with you here. Changing the game. That's what's up. Get it. Get him. Got him. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Come on. Come on. Oh, I'm excited. Get him. Get that mini. Get that mini. Okay. We're going to get him. I'm just going to take him up here. Let's hit him while they're down. Hit him while they're down. Oh yeah, I got him. Oh, got him. Oh, good. Son of a... Yeah, come on. Oh. Damn, I knew it. This is the first game of the day. First game of the day, and I lost. I always lose first game. First game of the day. I appreciate that. I try to be as chill as possible. I am pretty chill. I just try to have a good time. I don't like drama. Yeah, let's... Okay. There we go. I want to join you. Do that again. How do I do that? Come on, come on, come on. Where'd that go?
He doesn't want to risk having tough questions asked of him,
Yes.
which he would be forced to answer. Nor does he want the entire
All right.
Russian collusion narrative to be
Chill is what's up, man. Nobody likes a friggin' drama queen. Somebody just cries all the time, and I don't know. Crying's good. Crying's good. You gotta cry sometimes. You got to. You know, but, I mean, all the time, about everything? No. And it's not just crying, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But chill is the way it is. Drama is what I mean. Not cry, cry, cry. Come on. Put my wizard down. Good job. Ha ha! Look at that! Oh, that's nice. Alright, buddy. Good game indeed. Good game indeed. See, what I'm about to do is go get some coffee, and it's going to take like, I don't know, like 2.5 minutes. So don't friggin' go nowhere, and I'll be back. I'm going to leave the news on so you guys can listen to it if you're listening. I'm out. I'll be back.
Because it's not just about the next breakthrough. It's all the ones after that. Hello, window designs. They're tested from -40 to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. And subjected to wind-driven rain. They're even engineered to stop hurricane debris from penetrating your home. All with distinctive style that goes beyond the ordinary. Hello, windows and doors. Perfectly beautiful.
My world spins fast, but I wouldn't change a thing. I wear many hats: mother, daughter, and wife. Being a visiting angel is a big part of my life. I love providing the care that George needs now that he lives alone. Visiting angels gives me the confidence, work experience, and support to be the best caregiver possible. Visiting angels, America's choice in home care.
Okay, here's the deal. Modeling your home used to be a long-term goal. But your kids grow up way too fast. And sharing a bathroom with teenagers? Wake up, Dad. You needed that new bathroom yesterday. Don't have another 45 days to wait while the bank approves your loan. It's okay. Dial 833-449-CASH and you can speak with a cash out mortgage specialist. Personally trying to help you close your new loan in under 20 days. That's 833-449-CASH. Make the cash call today.
Candace, 2 minutes. Too late for lunch.
Start it safe today.
Sweet and spicy tuna in a pouch. Smart choice, Charlie.
No train, no pain, just air, eat,
And go.
try all of my tuna salmon and chicken pouches. Don't miss CMAC 2019 on Fox Nation. Stream the biggest
rallies and speeches. See your favorite Fox Nation personalities deliver their must-see addresses. And watch a reality check CPAC special with David Webb. It all starts Thursday on Fox Nation. Start your free trial now.
We're live in Vietnam and Hanoi for the historic summit coming up this week. All right, everybody on my staff, crew, they're all laughing at this. So I figured I'm going to share it. It takes a little courage to do this, but my commute to the set today, I might not have made it unless I got out of a car and did this. Take a look. The only way to travel. This is it, right here. Otherwise, we wouldn't make the show tonight. All right, yes, that's our commute. Early this morning, remember, it was, we left at 7:15 a.m. It's almost 10 a.m. here, but 10 p.m. in D.C. And just as Kim Jong-un arrived, traffic was insane. It was still a standstill over 45 minutes. So, all right, we go plan B. Then I hopped on the scooter with somebody, and I just went on the sidewalk. We got here on time. Definitely interesting, chaotic. All right, we'll be here for this historic week, all week from Hanoi in Vietnam with the President, Kim Jong-un. Let not your heart be troubled. Laura Ingram is standing by.
Hey, let me just say, my earrings are falling off. I'm laughing so hard in here. Let me just say that that little moped, can we call it a moped? And you and that.
No, they're little scooters. Everyone has them. There are no motorcycles. They're old scooters.
Let me just say you look adorable. Okay, absolutely precious, adorable. And I think you have a second career as a traffic reporter. I mean, you got all the intersections down, and you should be in the helicopter looking, Hanoi Avenue is looking really nice.
Everyone say to me, you gotta air this. And I'm like, this.
But I love how you have Fox News Alert, Hannity on a moped.
It's a scooter. That's what they call scooters.
About that, I just have such a great line. Yeah, you were a little too close for comfort.
You gotta have a sense of humor to do this.
All right, Andy, great show. Stay safe.
I'm glad it cracked you up.
Hey, dude, I lost my hair. I'm going to take my other one off. Heck with that. All right, Andy, thanks so much. I'm sorry. I'm going to dine out on that for a long time. I'm Laura Ingram. This is the Ingram Angle from Washington tonight. How are the grievances pursued by Spike Lee, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, and Jussie Smollett related? My Angle tackles all of that in just moments. Plus, a California school district told a student she couldn't wear Make America Great Again apparel. And now she's fighting back. High schooler Maddie Muller is here exclusively to tell us how and why. Also tonight, is Adam Schiff moving the goalposts on the Mueller conclusions? House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy is here with reaction. And Raymond Arroyo just got back from L.A. He's going to tell us why the Oscars, they had a little bump in the road last night. A little up from the year before, but a little bump in the road. And why the backlash over the Best Picture winner could have severe cultural implications? No. Well, be sure to stick around for that. But first, Spike Lee and the politics of me. That's the focus of tonight's Angle. Okay, what is Spike Lee, AOC, Jussie Smollett, and ill-mannered teens tell us about modern-day liberalism? Answer, a heck of a lot. Now let's start with Spike Lee. The iconic director is worth millions. I mean, he's made millions, he's done really well. Over 30 years, though, he's nominated no fewer than 5 times for an Academy Award. But until last night, he had never won an Oscar. But he took home the award for adapting the screenplay for his movie Black Klansman. But rather than showing humility and gratitude, he spiked the moment with a tiresome political diatribe.
The 2020 presidential election is around the corner. Let's all mobilize. Let's all be on the right side of history. Make the moral choice between love versus hate. Let's do the right thing. Go ahead and get that in there.
Number 1, lame that after all these years he couldn't memorize his lines. Number 2, lame that he couldn't accept the honor without gratuitous cursing, which you couldn't even hear because the Oscars had to bleep him. Number 3, disagreeing with your political vision, Spike, doesn't make you immoral or a bad person. Now, like I said before, liberals are angry sometimes, even when they should be happy. And most are off the charts intolerant and judgmental of people who don't think like they just like in his latest film, suffers from kind of a deficit of both subtlety and grace. Perhaps not surprisingly, the president couldn't resist lobbing a post-Oscars response, tweeting, "Be nice if Spike Lee could read his notes, or better yet, not have to use notes at all when doing his racist hit on your president, who's done more for African Americans, criminal justice reform, lowest unemployment in years, in history, tax cuts, etc., than almost any other prez." Well, beyond politics, what shouldn't have been a part of Hollywood's big night anyway, Spike Lee's performance lacks some grace. I think to regular people, he just came across as kind of bratty, rude, self-absorbed, and egotist, masquerading, though, as a brilliant social justice warrior. The old Spike Lee, you gotta go back like 30, 35 years, was at least kind of cutting edge. And I have a question. Should we judge him for some of his old movie lines? Like this one, when describing a girl he had relations with?
What about Nola Darling? What do you want to know? I thought she was a freak. You know, freaky dicky. You asked why I continue to see her? To look like a retard? I'm not crazy.
Well, but this craziness goes way beyond Spike Lee. It's the same arrogant, self-important thinking that propelled Empire star Jussie Smollett into believing he could stage an anti-MAGA hoax and then conclude that he'd emerge as a hero. Taking a scene and casting yourself as the wounded martyr is what these elites do best. You see, when you're on the right side of history, it's your duty to start a national conversation and inject yourself into the middle of it.
Alright, I'm back. And I got some chocolate cakes. Woo! Chocolate cake! Sam is great! Got that chocolate cake! Woo!
Well, like most of today's social justice
Alright.
warriors, AOC truly believes she is always morally right. And that notion entitles her to be one of the leaders of not the Me Too movement, but the Me movement. She's been on the job for exactly 2 months, and you would swear her Green New Deal is a second Declaration of Independence.
I just introduced Green New Deal 2 weeks ago, and it's creating all
I am the boss.
No one else has even tried.
Nobody's even tried.
Oh, it's big. Oh, it's
Um,
big. And I'm like,
when I put out the Green New Deal,
you're not. Because you're not.
I
So,
am.
you do it, I'm the boss.
I'm using your tax dollars,
I mean, she's like 25,
and now I'm the
the
boss.
boss of Congress, and it's like, totally, it must be nice. Oh, she lacks experience. She's excited. It's kind of good she's in there.
I need to shut up.
She lacks kind of perspective too, but she makes
Let's
something
go.
all of it, and
Come on.
confidence, gotta give her
Let's
that.
rock with some clone, man. Come on, let's clone it out.
I want the whole world. I want to lock it all up in my pocket. It's my bar of chocolate. Give it to me.
It's her bar of chocolate.
Well, consequently,
Oh, what do we got here? It looks like we got 2 deep going with this Arse Wizard. Let's go, come on. Let's start this guy over here. Make them show their hand. Goodbye. Now everybody shimmy.
but there really is no objective truth. Your truth
So I mean, I'm gonna go and probably. I know that sucks. Only way I can get in trouble is if I'm actually listening to music. because that's copyrightable. But if I'm talking over content or that's playing like the news, and as long as I put commentary over top of it, that's free. Like that's YouTube has nothing against that. They can't even say that is a copyright infraction, because people have gone to the Supreme Court and fought cases and deemed that is not a copyright infraction. The thing is, that is something that raises an eyebrow, is why YouTube would ever copyright anybody when it's no music that is being played or stolen or pirated. That's the only reason anybody would ever do it, is to take a YouTube video and take it straight over to the MP3 coder, and then that's how you get their music. Okay? Well, YouTube thinks that it's going to stop all of that, and these stars do too, if they think that they can get you on a copyright infraction off of playing news in the back of a television. That's crazy. We're in a live stream. This is my content. This is my original content. So whatever else is playing in here, I can sue them for one, if this was monetized, if they were to demonetize me, if something like that was in the background, like the news or anything like that, that's fair use. Something like music is fair use also, if it's not the original content being played to a certain digital quality. I have a buddy who just did and won and got his monetization back, so I know what I'm talking about. The thing is, you got to know the law. They think that we don't know the law, and if they send you a little thing and you click appeal, that's going to do anything. Nope, you don't click appeal. You have your lawyer call them. You don't click appeal. When they'll have your lawyer call them, and they'll remonetize your site, because they don't think that you're smart enough to just get a lawyer and call a lawyer. There are people smarter than clicking that one little button, appeal. That's a sign of guilt. You do not, you don't, you qualify things by your actions. So if you were to act on that appeal button that they give you, you're qualifying what they have done to you. So you're acknowledging and giving that retribution of their action, when no, I am in full compliance of my terms of service, and if they don't know the law and their bot, which is a content ID bot, falsely just heard Laura Ingraham in the background and thought that I was her, or this was just her talking, they'd actually have to send that up a tier to the physical listening to the video. So somebody actually has to go and watch the video, and then they're going to be like, okay, the content ID bot falsely flagged your video. We're going to go ahead and remonetize it. We're going to put it all green again. Thank you for your patience with this, and our team is dealing with it now. That's what you're going to get a lot of. And that is in full compliance of your terms of service. They give you a way to make them your king, which is that appeal button. When you hit appeal, you are praying for a reprieve from the king without a lawyer. It's never going to come. It's never going to come unless you don't click that appeal button. If you like that video, you're not willing to just delete it. You want to really make that video active again and get your money back. What you do is you call a lawyer immediately. Do not click anything. It's just like when they say whatever you say will be used against you in a court of law. That is you saying something by clicking appeal. Don't ever acknowledge it. Have the lawyer speak to them. They can see it immediately that you haven't clicked anything. Don't click that appeal button, guys. Call a lawyer. And it's the damn truth. They cannot do anything to you for having Fox News on in the background, CNN on in the background, streaming their content. They just don't like you using their bandwidth for live streams like that. They just don't like it for some reason. Maybe they're politically motivated in the opposite direction from your gaming. And like, you like to game, but you don't want to listen to some pumped in music or something you want to put on the news. There is no law, there's no breach of terms of service if you want to listen to the news in the background. If that is, listen, if you're not using a high definition quality of music for the content ID bot to just trigger it, well, that's what it's going to do every time. How do these guys get away with using all this famous music in their YouTube videos, but then other people do? And then it's like, well, you didn't do the same thing, so this is an uneven playing field. So some people's terms of services are more powerful than other people's terms of services. That makes no sense at all under the Fair Use Act. I mean, seriously, call a lawyer. Because that's the only way you will get either, for one, remonetized. If you want to be monetized and you have all the criteria that meets monetization and they say, oh, our sponsors wouldn't want to sponsor you, that's their opinion. Call a lawyer. That's an opinion. People get sued over their opinions based on this in a legal premise using precedents that they hope that you do not know about, that you actually have rights, that terms of service that you signed and both are in this user agreement. Well, it takes two to tango. I don't think that they mean the most horrible thing. I think they're just trying to prevent people from taking their music and going and just not buying their music someplace else. And that's where all this is. So if you're angry, don't be angry at YouTube. Be angry at the people who are down on YouTube's neck, breathing down their neck, which are the stars, which are the Vivo stars over there, which are the, oh, we're losing money because you guys are actually illegally pirating our music and not giving us any money, YouTube. So what's YouTube gonna do? Oh, no, we'll do this, we'll do that, we'll do this, we'll demonize our users, and we'll actually make them horribly mad that they even watch or get on YouTube, especially the creators, and it'll give them something to think about. Well, hold on a second. There are so many streaming services that people don't need YouTube. YouTube needs you. So, I mean, I don't understand this godship all you guys give YouTube because it's just one giant corporation that, I mean, people are scared of. The thing is, it only has just as many rights as you. Actually, you as an individual have more rights than YouTube. So when they treat you like a peasant, like a subject, like something that is not a patron or a customer, it makes you question things. That's when their policy turns and their CEO changes hands, because they see that kingship being lorded down to the people at the bottom, the creators, and things get changed at the top. Always does in free market society, because things at the top are competitive. If you have a king up there or queen that never changes anything, it's always just going to be as much as you are known to produce. But if somebody else can come in and produce more or have a better policy or this and that, don't you dare think YouTube would stop them from coming in and making their company a better place to be, because YouTube is all about making their company better. I think so. Wouldn't you think so? I think so too. It's why I stick around. I know a lot of people are on these other streaming networks, and it would be a detriment for this whole copyright thing to continue, because it's a copyright war going on for no reason. There's no reason for this. They're just demonizing creators. For what reason? For a kingship over top of them. Wouldn't you want that monetization check on the 11th that everybody gets through YouTube? Comes on the 11th. Everybody who gets monetized comes. I mean, it's a pretty good check. Those people don't get that check anymore, or are worried about their rent, house, and lights and food. Well, I mean, what's your YouTube channel? All I can do is say it. I mean, I could subscribe. I mean, that's all I could do. And I mean, I can't. I'm trying to do the same thing here. I got 69 subscribers. The thing is, though, about copyright, somebody hit me to something just a couple days ago that put my whole mind at ease on the actual parameters of what is legal and what is not legal based on your user agreement and what YouTube can claim against you and what things that they can say in their policies you are infringing upon, or you've broken, or you've caused an infraction, or you're in violation of this policy. Well, hold on a second. There's a lot of murky water around all of those. There's a lot of murky water around all of those policies. Especially when it comes to gamers just wanting to listen to some music in the background. While they're talking over that, there is nothing YouTube can say about it because they can see it's active content somebody has, but they still will copyright you and then give that copyright money to the person who copyright claimed you. The thing is, to avoid clicking that appeal button to where YouTube gets involved, and it's like their bot triggered it, and how dare you get me involved attitude on how to resolve this, it's going to take a 30-day period, maybe a 60-day, maybe an 80-day period. In that time, you could lose your monetization. All this other stuff, it's like they want to complicate it so much that doesn't make you not have the ability to call a lawyer. Lawyers love calling YouTube. YouTube hates it. So have all your info ready, and when you do speak with a lawyer, make sure they get all of your accurate information. And also, when you do speak with legal, definitely be very, very open and honest about your whole situation with YouTube. Give them all your emails. Show them the correspondence. If you can, take screenshots of everything so you can send it to your lawyer, especially when they try to do a copyright claim on you for something that has music in it in the background while you are talking over the content. That's not a copyright infraction. I mean, no movie in America could ever play if that was the case. They can't just say that. There's a thing called fair use, and it's very murky around fair use also. So I mean, I'm not a friggin' lawyer. I just know a lot of them. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not scared of YouTube. They could today just close down this, and then I would sue them to death because of the money that I have spent on Sammy Blue Eyes Droid and this account itself. The thing is, I need to refresh the page, I guess. My dog is crying to get in here, and the game is crying too because I'm going on and on and on about YouTube. And I don't need to. Their content bot is going to hear this at the end. They're going to flag it. It's just going to be flagged. I already know. So the only way that you can avoid all of that content ID bot is to just go as soon as you get done with your stream and delete the stream. Just go delete the stream. I know. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm not going to delete this stream whatsoever because people need to hear this stuff. I'm not deleting this stream. Especially gamers out there who want to play some music in the background. I'm listening to Laura Ingraham. There are 7 or 8 different people on YouTube streaming Fox News right now. I mean, they act like I can't. No. They don't have rights I don't have. They don't have an ability to just say, oh, this, and then you are that. They have no ability like that. So don't be afraid of them, guys. You do you and do not click appeal. You call a lawyer. Let them be your appeal button. Don't you dare look at that appeal button. You just call your lawyer. If you don't have any money, you shouldn't be doing shit like that anyway. That's how I think about it. I mean, if you don't have the money to get yourself out of a hole, you should not have been digging in that hole in the first place. That's just a conscious rule of thumb. Unless somebody infringed on your rights, you have no legal stance whatsoever. If you do not have money to defend yourself, do not do things that are going to incur you to have to defend yourself legally, because it costs a lot of money. And that, I'm not a legal person. I'm just saying, like, if you're going to do something, make sure that you got enough to make sure YouTube knows you mean business. Well, I play one on television. Oh man, this guy's insane. What are you doing, wizard? I'm gonna go for your other tower, jerk. Ah, I wanted to clone that. Man, that balloon goes fast. Why doesn't their balloon go that fast? I mean, I got the same artillery, maybe even better than what they're coming at my stuff with, but my balloon goes down like that. When theirs is like, well, is that balloon gonna go down? Is that balloon gonna go down? Is that balloon ever gonna go down? It's still getting hit by the same thing I just hit it with, and theirs is a level lower, and it still didn't take that balloon down. There's something hokey about this game, dude. There's something big time hokey about this game. Serious. I'm just saying, it didn't matter where the frick you put the balloon. F-R-I-C-K, the frick. It doesn't matter where I put the balloon. It's still going to go down a lot faster than the enemy's balloon. Every time. But that's also that, oh, they you know, it's all me type of thing. That's not. I've seen it. You in this seat where we are right here playing on this side, right where I am, right where you are. We're on our side of the battlefield. There are technical numbers that are playing against you that you have no clue the game is playing against you. You would be like, oh my gosh. They're trying to shut me down because I'm talking real. Bad video settings. I'm on perfect Wi-Fi. Who's got the bad video settings? Maybe YouTube. They're listening. Bad video settings? You see that? There are no bad video settings. There is none. I got perfect Wi-Fi. How could I ever have bad video settings? It's on their side. I'm using their app to live stream their junk. So when they say bad video settings, it means them. Why don't they just take the blame? I mean, they blame it on me? Everything's the consumer's fault? That sucks. Everything's my fault. Isn't that funny how giant corporations always make it your fault? Oh, video set. No. You. I'm just saying. It is not the consumer's fault, and the consumer had to pay for everything. How is that possible? How do they get out of all the taxes, get out of paying for everything, put it all on the consumer's end, and make the consumer feel like a peasant subject to them, the king? Oh, it's your bad video settings. Can you prove that in a court of law that it was my bad video settings? Because right now I got full Wi-Fi. There is nothing impeding my signal. Nothing at the box out here. Everybody on my streets got perfect 5G. Everything's great. How is it video settings? My tablet is an octa-core, beautifully running tablet that it was just great. I mean, it is stupid YouTube. Stupid. Why don't they take the blame ever? They never take the blame. It's like watching these people up in Congress all the time. I plead the fifth, I plead the fifth, I plead the fifth. Dude, take some responsibility. These people, we give them all our money. Give them all our money. And they never take any responsibility for anything. I'm sick of it. It's my video settings though. I was in a good mood a little bit ago, talking about YouTube, and knowing I want to listen to something in the background while I'm playing a game for people to see. It's like, what are you just trying to do? Make me go over to another video site who doesn't care? There's no law over there about copyright. There's no law over at other places that YouTube always puts on people. It's like, why? Are you publishing all our stuff? And once we put our stuff up, now it's your copyright, YouTube? Is that how you're getting us? It's like, is it like that? I bet it is. I bet you they love it when people get demonetized and then they can take that money that their sponsors were paying for all that stuff. Sponsors, paying, monetization. Well, when you get demonetized, who the heck gets that money? It's still accruing cash. It's still got interest over there. Who gets it? You don't get it. Oh, they love to keep it. They just want to keep it all. That's why they're in that business. To copyright you and then take your stuff. It's almost like grand theft knowledge. It's like grand theft intellectual property. That's crazy when you think about it. This is my content. So that music, actually, it should thank its lucky stars I chose it to be in my content. That's the way it should be. That's the way the law looks at it, but YouTube does not look at it like that. They think that if you have anything playing, it's just them gonna get sued and this and that. Why? Oh, it's the stars? It's the stars talking down to you? It's the stars calling you and suing you because your site is allowing people to go take their video and go make an MP3 and play it on everything Google? So wait a minute. Who's really at fault then? That's scary, guys. That's stupid scary. Think about that. Think about it. You go to another site just like this that has video streaming, and you can do stuff like that, and there's no copyright infraction. There's no policy there. Nothing that holds you back. It's crazy. It's jargon. It's BS. It doesn't hold a light of day in a court of law. When you get them there, they're going to bow down to your lawyer because what they've done is infringe on your rights and breach your terms of service and your user agreement. So a lot of times you guys you'll win and win big in a settlement, but it won't be considered a win because you took their settlement. And it's not a win. They settled. The thing is, what they've done, why did they do it in the first place? Well, it could have just been this guy or gal who just clocked in, had this badge, and then all of a sudden got a paper cut, looked down at your account, and just, I don't know, like that content ID flag. I mean, it flagged, but then all of a sudden it was something else there. There was something else on their brain, and they just clicked that extra higher tier for no reason. And now you've had a really bad month, 2 months, 3 months. I mean, I know I got a lot of YouTube creators that are my friends, and they tell me about it all the time. And you know what? Most of them get their monetization back. Most of them win their cases. So what does that tell you? The ones that don't? Well, what did they really do to not win a case against YouTube? Because, I mean, what YouTube's doing right now is just like stepping on people's toes who are actually using them, paying them, offering their information metadata to them for free. And they're still lording over you. Who wins here? Whoever wins. I just want to use their stuff to get to you guys so you can watch me game. That's all I want to do. The thing is, they're not allowing me to do that in comfort whatsoever. If I wanted to listen to anything, I mean, if I want to listen to news or music, I think that I should be able to. And it should be a positive thing that I chose that and featured it. But it's not really featured. It's not even featured. It's not like music playing behind my movie or something. It's scratchy. It's got room volume in the background. It's like in a car and I'm talking and like it's like on the radio in the car. How you can't get a copyright for that. But you can with YouTube's content ID bots. The content ID bot just flags that. And they put that appeal button up as quickly as possible so you can appeal it. And hopefully they get some person who's going to listen to it and see. But why go through the effort? I mean, if you are really monetized and you got money coming in from YouTube, you are not worried about what it costs to pay a lawyer. Seriously. And if they're going to cut your monetization off, that's an issue. The thing is, that's the only issue that would make me want to call the police, or not call the police, call a lawyer. Serious. If I was a creator and I was relying on that as income, as a partner creator, that's the only reason. Now, if I become a partner creator and I start getting monetized, and you guys like me a lot, and I start to appeal to all the sponsors out there, and people start liking me, and they like my attitude, they like my game, they like this, they like that, and I grow and I grow and I grow and I grow. People like my attitude. I don't hold anything back. I speak my mind. People respect that. The thing is, that's the way I play also. And beyond that, if they were to, at that point, take something away from me for something that they would... I would definitely sue the crap out of them. Because they're, for one, causing me a hardship. That's the hardship that I could have actually on my foreclosure for a mortgage. If I was in a mortgage and because YouTube demonetized me and I had a hardship, I could get out of that and actually get a loan modification from my mortgage based on what YouTube just did to me. I mean, that's tangible, because I got receipts, that's income I'm getting taxed on, and then for them to just stop it, they have to have a damn good reason. It can't just be like because this person got a paper cut, was real mad one day, politically didn't like your attitude, or the type of attitude you had because of their political ideology, or something, that incurred you to have a 20% loss of income. Oh, guess who's going to be hearing from the lawyer? Yeah, YouTube. They're going to hate you. Unless they got a real good reason. That's what my buddy just went through. So, you got to do what you got to do. If I start out and I got 70 or 100 people next week, 1,000 people in 2 weeks that watch me game, or they just want to listen to what I got to say about stuff while I'm playing my game, it doesn't matter. I don't care. It's going to grow, and I'm not going to stop. They can't stop something that started for a good reason. Stop it! Go away! That's my dog. I got to tell her to go away. Sorry, I'm in a really mean mood right now. I don't know why. It's just when I heard that whole thing about, you know, the news can't be playing in the background. Well, the hell it can. The hell it can. Tell me I can't watch the news while I'm talking over content. That means I'm personally talking over content. And they can't do nothing about that. If it was straight music, like music the whole time, music, they'd actually still have a hard time to say that that's copyright. Because in order for that to be, I can't be talking over it. It's got to be playing continuously. It's just got to be the song itself and nothing else. But see, that's how people are ignorant about the law when they take that, oh, well, I had Snoop Dogg in my video and then they copyright and they block my video. Well, sue them. Sue them now while you got a good chance. Because that's what needs to happen. Because you're allowed to have content like that and you're in your video and you're talking over it, or it's content in your video. It doesn't matter. That's not copyright. People are so mixed up and confused that they like that people are mixed up and confused, because they can just say anything and walk away with a smirk and say, they totally bought that. They just totally bought that. I can't believe that they just totally bought that. Oh my gosh, they're giving me money too. Oh, I bet we could get everybody on this. Oh my goodness. Oh, you just got somebody too on it? Oh, we gotta do this all the time. That's how they treat people, man. They're getting people and they know it. We don't know it. You gotta thank the stars out there in Hollywood, because they're the ones who are putting this heat down on YouTube. I don't fully blame YouTube for their content ID bots, if that's what they really are. Seriously, I don't blame them, because somebody else has had to put the pressure down on them to avoid lawsuits. But the thing is, what they're doing to their average consumer content providers, their creators, their partners, is unlawful. And it's unconscionable. Because those stars never have to be in front of us who are just saying, hey, look, I'm about to turn this corner and they got Snoop Dogg in the background. They shut down the video stream because Snoop Dogg's in the background. Oh my gosh, are you serious? So nobody got to see that? Nope. Why? Because there was a second half of Snoop Dogg in your video. Are you serious? What's Bob's number? Call Bob right now. He's got to call YouTube for me. Bob, get your lawyer's first name down. Make sure you know your lawyer's first name by heart. You should already. You should know his kids too, or her kids. Seriously. Any YouTube creator needs a lawyer on call deck 24/7. You got people out there that can cause you problems from afar, and YouTube won't even listen to you on some of those problems. They'll just take that slander as proof, and there's no talking to you again. They're going to take your monetization and keep it and forget about you, and you're going to play hell trying to get anything back, let alone anybody on the phone trying to talk to you. It'll never work. That's why you need a lawyer. You need a lawyer like Bob. Get a lawyer named Bob. Perry works. Perry, a lawyer named Perry. Maybe Ben. Good lawyers. The only way you can talk to the court of YouTube is only through a lawyer. You need legal representation, because as soon as you click appeal, you are acknowledging and you are dignifying their response with your response. Their action does not need to be dignified by you clicking that appeal button. Don't ever click appeal. You call Bob. And if you don't have a Bob, you should not be putting up stuff that's going to be content ID'd and trying to get out of it. Sorry. It sucks. I'm going to put that on myself too. Because if they did something to me and I needed to call Bob, I got the money to call Bob and cover Bob. Bob knows the law. I don't know every nook and cranny of the law. Bob does. Bob's got people over YouTube. Bob's got people in the FBI. Bob's got people everywhere. Bob's got people at the State House. Bob's got people in Washington, D.C. Bob's got people everywhere. Why wouldn't I want to call Bob? If Bob's got all those people and he knows everything and he's got my back and I'm going to pay him to represent me, why would I not call Bob? Every drop of a hat I could. Just to be able to talk to Bob and see how the kids were. Seriously. It's nice to know. Yeah, I mean, do you know if he's got 2, maybe 3 kids? How many kids does the guy have? Does he know how many kids I have? Heck yeah, he does. Bob knows an awful lot about me. That Legend Gamer, he's a good dude. Got me on a rant, though. Man, YouTube got me on fire, dude. Put me on fire. 2 days ago, I got a content blocked, and I deleted it. It was a whole live stream, and I wasn't going to mess with it. Not messing with it. It's like an hour and a half. They said, oh, you had something playing in it. You had something playing in your live stream, and we blocked it. Bob heard about that. Bob knows about that. I didn't appeal it. Alright, guys. I'm going to try a new deck. Alright.
Don't mean what they once did. The backlash over the Best Picture winner could have wide implications. You will not believe this. Stay there.
We all dream about our next vacation. But some of us turn those dreams into action. The bookers, the tours, they hit that confirmation button and let some colors. Because bookers know that the perfect place to stay is right there for the booking. Be a booker at booking.com. The world's #1 choice for booking accommodations. Our grandparents checked their smartphones 0 times a day. Times change, eyes haven't. That's why there's Occupy. Screen light, sunlight, longer hours. Eyes today are stressed. And Occupy has vital nutrients to help protect them. Occupy, high nutrition for today. Chicken!
Chicken!
That's right, Candace. New chicken creations from Starkit.
Buffalo style chicken in a pouch. Bold choice, Charlie.
Just tear, eat,
And no,
try all of my chicken creations.
chicken!
Chicken!
A special unity from Vietnam. 4% Trump meets with North Korea's leader. No one brings down a critical event like Sean. Don't miss a special unity tomorrow.
Look, isn't that Frank Thomas?
Oh, the big birds.
More like the big hug. Wow, Frank Thomas.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. You look like you could still be playing. That's what I said.
Well, I am feeling stronger later.
So, Frank, what's your secret?
I discovered new genetics.
Wish my husband did.
It's easy.
Just send a text.
If you're a guy over 40, text 42424 and enter the word hash. Get a complimentary bottle of award-winning Nugenix, the #1 selling free testosterone booster at GNC. Nugenix is a unique man-boosting formula powered by Testofen, a patented key ingredient clinically researched to help boost your free testosterone levels, to help you feel stronger, leaner, with more energy and drive, more passion too.
Here, try a bottle. And trust me, she'll like it.
Text 42424 and enter hash to get a complimentary bottle of Nugenix. Samples are not available in stores, so text 42424 and enter DASH.
These folks, they don't have time to go to the post office. They have businesses to grow, customers to care for, lives to get home to. They use Stamps.com. Print discounted postage for any letter, any package, anytime, right from your computer. All of the amazing services of the post office, only cheaper. Get our special TV offer, a 4-week trial plus postage and a digital scale. Go to Stamps.com/try and never go to the post office again.
Thank you so much.
Any AAA dip?
He's always wanted to try one. Well, they have a 100-night trial, so...
Everyone wants to sleep better, and can. Purple makes it easy with free shipping and a 100-night trial. And for a limited time, choose a free Purple product with mattress purchase at purple.com/TV.
Oh, well, Tinseltown is celebrating the fact that this year's broadcast beat 2018's ratings. It still had the second smallest audience for the Oscar Awards in history. According to our next guest, that's largely to do to the fact that the night celebrates people in films most Americans have never seen. Just back from LA, the details is right here, Fox News contributor, New York Times bestselling author of the brand new book, Will Wilder and the Amulet of Power, which is phenomenal. All right, Raymond, why do you think the Oscars have lost so much currency? Let's not put the audience to sleep now. Why does it not matter?
Because they no longer speak to the American people.
We got it.
These are films.
That's how teams work. That's a good team right there. That dude rocks. Bobby Wu. Good job.
Nora Desmond says, I am big. It's the pictures that got small. They got a lot smaller, and the stars shrank right along with them. There are no stars or films that unite the American people, and neither appeared at the Kodak Theater. I mean, the winner for Best Short Documentary, Laura, illustrates this disconnect perfectly. It was for the film, period, end of sentence. This is the filmmaker, Reka Zetabi.
I'm not crying because I'm on my period or anything. I can't believe a film about menstruation just won an Oscar. Know that you are empowering women all over the world to fight for menstrual equality.
Now, Laura, I don't know about you, but I'm still scratching my head. What is menstrual equality? America must have gasped when they heard that.
I don't think, okay. Well, what about Barbara Streisand? Let's go right on from that to Barbara Streisand. Okay, you're saying
Barbara Streisand. For all this to, she rose to endorse and introduce Spike Lee's movie, Black Klansman. Note how she frames this movie.
It had everything a great film should have. It was so real, so funny, and yet so horrifying. Because it was based on the truth. It's an unflinching look.
Horrible person. She's a horrible person. She used to be a great singer, till she turned into a political pundit. She had a great voice. She could sing. My mom loved her. Till she started getting into politics, and then as soon as she got into politics, she started plummeting. All of that wealth is leaving her. That's what's happened to Hollywood, man, and they're scared. They are so scared. They're losing all of America's money and their hearts. People realize that they're just acting up there. They're just acting. Come on. They got stunt doubles. They're charlatans. They make us laugh and cry. When it comes to the voting booth, they don't know more than you or I. They're stars with the sparkles in their eyes. Charlatans. The world surprised. Yeah, man. This is like the new... I don't know. I don't like to get into politics. I don't like to get into politics. Gets all that... It polarizes you to the right or to the left, and you just have to be a certain way or this or that.
They just thought, I'm tired of seeing these pictures about race being homogenized and whitewashed.
Yeah.
Our green book is about
Yeah.
and these two men who disagreed and
That's crazy.
coming together despite their race. And Nick
Crazy. I'll be right back. I'm going to turn the mic off for a little bit.
represents a bowl
I guess it would kind of be boring, I guess. You're right.
from household trash. It not only saves about
That makes sense.
8